It's Charter Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Glad you're with us. Our guests today, Kim Carter, John Kunkel. They're with the Time for Change Foundation. The 10th anniversary this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Before we talk about an exciting event coming up, what is the Time for Change Foundation, Kim Carter?
Well, you know, Time for Change, the organization I founded with the assistance of my husband, started in 2002, and basically what we do is we help homeless women and children transition from homelessness and recidivism into self-sufficiency.
That is not easy, but you have been doing it quite successfully despite an economic downturn. You have several effective programs. What I'm most interested to learn about are your inpatient programs. I guess patient's not the right word, but in-home programs.
Well, our housing programs, we have two facilities. One's emergency shelter, the second is transitional housing, and that's for women between the ages, for the dates of 0 to 18 months. And we basically help them learn how to do independent living skills, be mothers to their children, cooking, financial education, money management, transportation, and case management services. So those two homes are to get women to be rebuilt and ready to maintain their own household.
And what's exciting, John Kunkel, is that in May, the foundation is opening the Phoenix Square Wellness Center.
Yes.
Tell us what that is.
Yes, well, the Phoenix Square Wellness Center is a project that we're doing, and it's our affordable housing project. So what we're doing is we are taking a 7-unit apartment complex that is being remodeled, and it is going to be opening around in May. And it's really exciting because we currently have 2 different phases that are going to be in place. We're going to build community gardens. We're going to have a community center as well. And it's incredibly exciting to see this happen.
And if we look at the census figures from 2000 to 2010, in the Inland Empire, there was tremendous growth population-wise. And a lot of that growth was driven by people of Latino descent. And I understand you're a Spanish speaker. And so how is that helping you as you assist these women and children transition? The fact that you can converse with some of these people who may be monolingual in Spanish.
Well, it's great because, you know, we have a lot of people that can't speak English, and a lot of the clients that are calling and they're looking for help, you know, they need to be able to communicate. And so me being there is great because I'm able to speak to them in Spanish, and I'm able to redirect them and, you know, with our case manager and whatnot.
Now, we are celebrating the 10th anniversary, Kim Carter, and the way we're doing that is a Time for Change Foundation 10th anniversary celebration. It is on April 12th in San Bernardino. Tell us all about the event, Kim.
Well, before I do that, I want to just do a clarification for what John was speaking of. One of the things that is important to recognize that with that great boom, there was an increase in homelessness. And so while our program doesn't primarily serve people who are of a Spanish-speaking descent, and we do offer that referral service.
Of course.
But the women and children that we serve, they're all English-speaking, and they come from the community who had housing, who are now homeless. But as far as our upcoming event, Time for Change Foundation, we're celebrating our 10th year anniversary. It's so awesome. It's an opportunity for us to not only celebrate life's precious jewels, which is what the theme of the event is, but also recognize some of those unsung heroes in the community who have gone on and done a great work to help the community and go unrecognized. So it's a twofold situation and a win-win for both us and the community.
Why did you do this, Kim Carter?
Well, you know, my past experience of being homeless and incarcerated and recycling.
Say that again. You, this beautiful woman before me, who has her entire life together, was homeless and incarcerated.
It's just like a diamond in the rough. You know, someone might walk past the ground and see this dirt and think there's nothing there. But a certain eye recognizes that there's a diamond there, gets that stone, and that diamond cutter, he cuts it and brings out the brilliance inside. So despite what was happening on the outside, there was some internal things that needed to be cut, shaped, and molded. So as a result, I'm 19 years clean and sober, and it's my honor and duty to help women who were entrapped and enslaved the same way that I was.
And it's my honor to have met both of you. Congratulations on what you're doing. Happy anniversary. The event is on April 12th. I'm Brad Pomerance. Thanks for joining us. Back to HLN.
I'm Henry Waxman. I'm a congressman in Los Angeles. What do I find interesting to watch on TV? Charter California Edition.
Learn more about your elected officials, educators, and community leaders by watching Charter California editions on Channel 101, Charter's original programming channel, and Channel 177, the California channel. Tune into both channels to watch the half-hour Charter California editions for more in-depth interviews.